first injury report. Did not participate was Mo Harris, concussion. Full participation was Zach Brown, oblique, and Colt McCoy, thumb.
Jay, do you have roster moves that you can fill us in on at this point? A couple new players out there.
You got a couple new ones? Yeah, we signed Kai's linebacker. We're talking to Byron Marshall, put him on IR for that spot.
Jay, can we talk about the D-line? You just brought in Caleb Brantley, but Ioannidis was working back from an injury. Do you plan on keeping 6 active, or will one of those guys land inactive?
Yeah, we don't know yet. Well, it depends on linebackers, depends on everything, but there's a chance we keep 6 active, chance we have 5 active for game day. But, yes, we plan on having 6 defensive linemen in here.
Well, and just how is Matt?
Matt's fine. Yeah, he practiced today.
Jay, we've talked a bit here in the past few weeks about the balance between risk and reward of playing some of your key guys in the preseason. Now that you're a few days away from the opener, what's your confidence level like right now that everyone's on the same page? You'll be able to hit the ground running.
Well, we'll see. I think Arizona will have a lot to do with that. I feel good that our guys are on the same page right now. There are some adjustments that will have to be made, and some new things they'll have to learn by Sunday, and we'll see how that goes. But for the most part, I feel good about where they are from a physical standpoint. I think Jordan and obviously Chris are in great shape. I think Jameson's working through it. He's back in great shape, so I feel good about where they are physically. Mentally, I think they're all smart guys and ready to roll. It's just a matter of getting on the same page, like you say, and playing together.
If I can follow up real quick, what are some of the things you've been able to simulate out there on the practice field? We know it's not the same as facing live fire.
Yeah, we're trying to simulate the crowd noise a little bit, number one. That's the most difficult thing for an offense, working through the silent counts and under center and shotgun, and that's really the biggest change. Other than that, it's hard to simulate Chandler Jones and Patrick Peterson. It's not easy to do. So, but we'll do the best we can and try to give them the best looks we can that we think we'll see. But at the end of the day, very few times in pro football do you give them the exact looks for that same play that you get. It's the main thing, of trying to get protection set, route concepts correct, progressions the way that we see it for the quarterback, and go from there.
How unique is Chandler in terms of, there's obviously a lot of elite pass rushers, but what makes him special, and what kind of luxury is it to be able to have Trent that you don't necessarily need to help like many other teams might?
Yeah, I think Chandler is unique. He's just so long, and he can bend, and he can close to the quarterback. So he's got an array of moves, but really his length, his arm length, and his ability to press and then work off the defensive lineman. He can get outside, he can spin, he can still has the strength to get a bull rush in there too. So very unique pass rusher in that sense, and he's good on the stunts. Very quick to get up the field on the inside moves. So very good. And obviously having Trent back is a huge luxury for us. Big thing is we got to try to stay out of third and longs. When you're on the road and you're going on a silent count and Chandler gets a jump and Trent might be a hair late, doesn't matter. Chandler's really good. So we got to make sure we try to stay out of third and longs versus these great pass rushers.
Back during OTAs, you said that basically Alex needs to hit the ground running week 1. Are you confident that he's there and he'll be able to do that?
I hope so. I think that's the goal. He's a veteran quarterback, and I know it's a new system. I don't expect perfection by any means, but we're dang sure strive for it. So I think he's a guy that can, if something's not there, I think we have a better chance of him making a play with his legs, which is a good thing. I don't think he'll make a costly mistake. I think he's smart with the football. But we'll see how it goes. I have confidence in Alex. I have confidence in the guys around him also. So just deliver the ball to the right people, hopefully, and stay out of those third and longs and protect the ball.
You brought up Jordan earlier. Is he good to go for Sunday?
Jordan Reed?
Yes.
Yeah, he's not on the injury report, so he should be good.
Will he be limited in any way, or do you feel he can go full go then?
Yeah, we'll see. I think the rep count will vary. We have 2 other very good tight ends I feel good about, with Sprink, who's had a big-time preseason, and obviously Vernon Davis. So we have a pretty good package of tight ends there, and other receivers. We can go 3 tight ends, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. So we got a lot of packages we can give them a blow, but I expect them to play quite a bit.
And do you have an idea what your ideal carry number would be for Adrian?
You know what? No. Ideally, it'd be about 40, because we're that'd be great. But, I don't know. As the game goes on, we'll see how it goes. I think these guys are pretty good against the run. They like to stack the box also, and it's a matter of how we're blocking. And the big thing is, like I said, staying out 3rd and long. But sometimes you have to risk that, trying to pound the rock a couple times on 1st, 2nd down. But we'll see. I think he just got here. We feel good about his talent, his skill set, but we also feel good about Rob Kelly, Samaje, and Chris.
There's been some built-in chemistry between Alex and Vernon because of their time together years ago. Have you seen that manifest itself on the field, and how can that help a new quarterback when he's maybe scrambling around back there and still trying to get a feel for the offense?
I think it helps to have a familiar face with you, but at the end of the day, he didn't play with Vernon for a lot of years now. It's been a while. But they have a good chemistry. I think the good thing about Alex, he pretty much meshes well with everybody, and he has a good vision of the offense and where to go with the football. We're still fighting through some things and talking through some things, and he's learning, and we're doing a lot of good things, a lot of good coaching out here today. Even we'll coach off of the film today and tomorrow and Friday and go from there.
Jay, the challenge David Johnson poses, I guess, 2 years ago, obviously took over that game against you guys. Wasn't there last year, but what does he do for you as a defense trying to stop him?
Yeah, I think he has proven to be tough to stop by any defense in the National Football League. He's a guy that can hit you inside and outside with his speed, inside with his power. And then obviously he can do a great job in a passing game. You don't have to take him out on 3rd down. You leave him out there. You can split him outside. Heck, he's played receiver. So he's a dynamic football player. And the big thing is we just got to bring in gang to get him. It's just about gang tackling, pursuit to the football, and doing the best we can in that regard and knowing where he is at all times.
Coach, getting that season opener still kind of eludes you. You said you went back and looked at your past season openers. Did you notice a trend or anything there that maybe you've adjusted since the preseason ended and hopefully changing the outcome?
Yeah, turnovers, really. I think most games that you lose a turnover battle. And we did that pretty much in all of them. And key turnovers cost us in all 4 of those preseason or first games. And it can't happen. And then obviously, like I said before, critical plays in critical situations we failed to make, and the other team failed or didn't make. So that's what football is all about, really. Protecting your quarterback, getting after the quarterback, protecting the football, getting the ball, and then obviously big players making big plays at critical times.
Jay, Alex said from a personnel and playbook standpoint, he feels the offense isn't limited, that versatility might be what it's good at. Do you see it the same way? And then how does his versatility as a quarterback kind of bring all that together?
Yeah, it's good. He's got we have versatility, that's for sure. There's a lot of ways we can get you. It's just a matter of trying to condense them into a game plan for him. We haven't found a play we haven't liked yet. That's the problem. We have too many plays right now probably on our playlist. So we got to condense it down. But we do have the ability to do a lot of different things, a lot of different personnel groups and different run concepts and all that good stuff. But we also want to try to push our will against the opposing team and be able to pound the rock and move the ball that way without trying to be some kind of gimmick type thing. So, but we have a lot of skill, and we're trying to get the ball in everybody's hands, try to get everybody to be productive in this ball game. But at the end of the day, it's about running the football and stopping the run.
Jay, when you talk about having too many plays and you parsing them down, is that something you would do this week, or is that just something you'll do over the next few weeks?
I'll never do it. I always say I'm going to do it, but I don't do it. I got the coaches asking me to do it, quarterback, but I can't do it. You got to have a lot of different groups. Because you never know who's going to be out of the game. You lose, you have a bunch of plays for this guy, and then all of a sudden he's out in the first quarter. Then you lose half your script, or you lose a tight end. You're out of this personnel group. So I like to have a lot of different plays and different personnel groups, and guys will learn it. They're smart, right?
Is there a fondness for him? I mean, you ride him, and you don't want to get rid of him. I mean, you design these plays.
Yeah, I haven't met a play I haven't liked yet. So we just got to practice them and get them called up in the right situation and execute. It's all about execution.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.